Hello students, welcome all of you of BSc first year student, semester 5th, and our paper is differential calculus first. This lecture is fourth lecture. Student, I suggest you see every video regularly, and whatever you have difficulty, you can type it in comment box. Then I will prepare video on the difficulty, and I will upload on our YouTube channel. Student, you like every video? Subscribe our channel, share video to our friends, and while the teaching, you try to note down all important points, definitions. You can also download syllabus book from any online material. That means online you can take the PDF of the book available online for your study purpose. So student, in last lecture we have discussed the definition of derivative. So what is the derivative? If f of x is a function, so is said to be derivable. Is said to be derivable at the point x is equal to c. At the point x is equal to c. So in 12th standard, actually we have discussed what is meant by continuity at a point, what is meant by derivability at a point, but here we just revise it. So f of x is a function, and we say to be it is derivable at the point c, that is x is equal to c, if this limit is exist, limit h tends to 0, and f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h, and we indicate that this is at f dash of c, and this limit we indicate that by the formula, by the symbol, that is f dash of c. So this is for particular x is equal to c, but if we write it is generally, so we can write it f dash of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 and f of x plus h minus f of x and divided by h. So this is a generalization of that particular point x is equal to c. Now student, we start to show that or try to discuss example. So here first example is show that x square is derivable. X square is derivable at x is equal to c. And obtain its derivative for x is equal to 1. And obtain its derivative for x is equal to 1. So student, let's we start its solution. So what is the function? So f of x is equal to x square is a function. This is a function. So we know that f of 1 is equal to 1 square, and that equal to 1. Now we know that in the definition, what is definition? So definition is that limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h. Now our c point is x is equal to 1. Now we have to find f of c plus h. So what is f of c plus h? So f of c plus h is 1 plus h square, and 1 plus h square is 1 plus 2h plus h square. Now this is our formula. So in this case, we want f of c plus h minus f of x. Meaning is that we want f of 1 plus h minus f of 1. So here f of 1 plus h is 1 plus 2h plus h square. And what is the minus f of 1? So f of 1 is 1. So this is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. So there is a 2h plus h square. So we get limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h is equal to, so what is the f of c plus h? So limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h and minus f of h, that is the 2h plus h square divided by h. So from numerator and denominator we can take a h common. So taking h common, so h of 2 times h divided by h. So we get h cancel, and limit h tends to 0 is 2 plus h. So here, when our h approaches to 0, when h is very negligible, that is 0, then our limit tends to 2. And therefore our f of x, and hence f of x is derivable, and its derivative is 2 for x is equal to 1. So derivative of the function is 2 for the x is equal to 1. So student, in this way you can take yourself for some examples. You can read book of 12th standard, no problem. 11th standard, you can read 11th standard, 12th standard book, because it is just introductory part, and I am not interested to go it in very detail. So I take just one example, or also we can take other example is that. Okay, one more example we discuss. An example show that mod x is not a derivable for x is equal to 0. So in this problem it is clear that it is given that, or we have to show that, not given, we have to show that mod x is a not derivable. That means its derivative does not exist. In previous example, f of x is equal to x square is a derivable, but here we have to show that mod x is the any function and which is not derivable for x is equal to 0. So let we start proof. Let f of x is equal to mod x. F of x is equal to mod x. This is our given function. So we know that either x is a positive or the negative, doesn't matter. We get f of 0 is 0. Definitely f of 0 is equal to 0. Now, we know that if the function is derivable, then this limit exists. Which limit? F of 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by h, and there is a limit s tends to 0, and if this limit is exist, then function is derivable, and limit does not exist as s tends to 0, then function is not derivable. So student, here function is mod s, so here f of h has two values. It is h if h is greater than 0, h is greater than 0, and this is a minus h if h is less than 0. That means for left hand side value of h is minus h, and for the right hand side value, all values are h, positive h, isn't it? So here, so left hand limit, that is limit h tends to 0 minus, that is left hand limit. So left hand limit is 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus, what is f of 0 plus h? So f of 0 plus h is minus h minus 0 divided by h, so we get minus 1. This is the left hand limit. And what about the right hand limit? So limit h tends to 0 plus means when the h is greater than 0, so we take f of 0 plus h is h minus 0 and divided by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus, we get h by h is equal to 1. So here left hand limit and right hand limit both are distinct, and therefore this limit does not exist. And this limit does not exist, that means the function, which is our function? The function f of x is equal to mod x does not exist. So this is not derivable, and we cannot find derivative of that function. So student, try to understand the difference between first example and second example. All of you know about the limit and continuity. We have already discussed in 11th and 12th in both classes. In 11th class, there was a theoretical part and some examples. But in 12th standard, we just practice more and more problems on derivative. So student, we stop it here. In next lecture, we will discuss on some important theorem. So here we simultaneously discuss derivable and derivative. So this value is nothing but derivative. In previous example, function is derivable means left hand right hand limit exists, both are equal, and that value is nothing but the derivative of that function. Okay, we stop it here. Thank you very much.